Let's just go ahead and start handing out some awards. It is the halfway point of the NFL season. We've decided we're going to start handing out some awards. So here we go. We've got everybody who's wearing a tie. LaVar's got a bow tie on and nothing else.
Jeez.
We were all dressed to the nines here. I mean, everybody's all dressed up here. So it is an award show. We've done the red carpet earlier, and now it's time to hand out some awards. And here's our presenter, the one and only Lee DeLapp, our executive producer. Lee, you could set us up with each category as we hand out some winners here.
Halfway through the season, guys, we have to ask, what is the best team in the NFL? LaVar, who's your best team?
I'm going with the Pack. I think the Packers are the best team in the NFL. Even though they don't have Aaron Rodgers, when they have Aaron Rodgers, this is the best team in the National Football League.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Jonas, how about you?
I'm going to go with the Arizona Cardinals, Lee. I think the Arizona Cardinals are the best team in the NFL. Listen, the one game against Green Bay, it was a back-and-forth affair. But what they've done, shorthanded last week, what they did to the Rams earlier this week, just seeing the Arizona Cardinals and the way that they performed, that is my best team for the first half of the season, Lee.
Brady, what is your best team?
Oh, man, I think I'm going to have to go with Arizona. I think it's between those two teams, though. I think if you go back, let the Packers, Arizona play again, they're probably going to split. Maybe it depends on, where they play to be the advantage, but I don't know. I guess I'd say the Cardinals at this point. Honestly, it's a coin toss for me between the two.
From first to worst, what is the worst team in the NFL, LaVar?
Oh, the Texans. Yee! Ha! Oh, well, that ain't really Houston. That's more Dallas.
Yeah, well, whatever. It's
still Texas, and y'all stink.
That's all right.
Racist.
I mean, it's a cowboy. I don't know that's right. There's black cowboys, Hispanic cowboys.
That's racist.
Island Cowboys, Mountain Cowboys.
Jesus.
Racist.
Yeah,
Cowboy Cowboys.
I agree.
Jonas, what is your worst team?
I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins, Lee. They will be featured later on tonight. The Miami Dolphins are a diaper fire. I don't care that they've got 2 wins. That's a bad football team.
They beat the Texans.
Whatever. A bad organization. Maybe I'm still pissed because I had Houston +6. But a bad organization, bad situation. They've completely crippled their quarterback situation with the way they've handled Tua Tagovailoa. Through and through, worst team in the NFL. My award goes to the Miami Dolphins.
Tell us how you truly feel, Jonas.
Team stinks.
I mean, are we not picking the Lions?
That's too easy.
I mean, there's so many bad teams. I don't even think any of us are wrong.
That's probably true.
That's crazy. Jeez, the Lions are stank too. Trash.
Worst team, Brady, is that it?
Yeah, the Lions.
Jeez.
You guys, we're going to
Do I need an explanation? They're winning.
They've been bad for so long.
Do I need more, Lee?
I mean, the pause was easy. I liked it, actually.
You guys, Rookie of the Year. Could it be a defensive player, LaVar?
Come on, you already know who I'm going with. Michael Parsons.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Well, that's because that's what he
this.
is. There you go.
All right.
Yeah. There's
Jonas?
no explanation needed for that. I'm follow Brady
Lee,
on that
I'm going to go with Jamar Chase. I think Jamar Chase is the Rookie of the Year. He's got 7 touchdowns on the season. He's been a deep threat for Cincinnati. And I say all this as somebody who pointed out that he was dropping a lot of footballs, making excuses for the white stripe on the ball. all that
hit
in
the button.
preseason.
Hit the button.
What do you mean? Oh, that's
Hit
what
the
it
button.
is. It's a white
Yeah.
stripe.
Oh, he did it again.
Racist.
He did it again.
Okay.
Racist.
So you're saying the brown ball needs a white stripe
okay.
to be
Well,
relevant.
well, listen,
You
I
see what he
mean,
did? You see what he did? That is
know.
so here we go. The white stripe helping the brown ball. Huh? All right, there we go.
You nearly
All right.
baited me into something there.
I did.
I'm not taking it.
I did. I'm
but
sorry.
I'm going to give it to
sorry.
Jamar Chase, the rookie stud wide receiver from the Cincinnati Bengals.
Brady, who do you got for Rookie of the Year?
I think you could make a case for either one of those, but as I look at it, I'm going to say Mac Jones.
Wow.
Reason being, I think he's like top 10 in yards for passing in the league, which might be a little bit surprising. At least top half the league. But look, they're in the playoff hunt. I mean, say what you want about it. They're in the playoff hunt right now. He's done a good job kind of coming around. I think I would have said Jamar Chase if not for how the game looked last week versus the old Brownies.
Well,
So,
the interesting thing
close.
is one of those two will get a Rookie of the Year award, but the Rookie of Rookies is
Well,
100%
the
Michael
rookie
Parsons.
defensive player of the year is
Far and away.
It's done.
It's over.
It's a wrap.
I mean, he's by the way, just so it's stated, he is setting records for the NFL. Like the history of the game. He's making history as a rookie. But go ahead.
You guys, it might be too early to give this one out. First half of the season, Coach of the Year. Jonas, who do you got?
Oh, I mean, Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is your Coach of the year.
Bill Belichick.
Look, you can listen.
They're 5-4,
This is a
beat the
guy.
Jets twice.
This is a guy who doesn't get any love or any respect. He has performed admirably in year 2 since Tom Brady left to go to a talent-laden roster in Tampa Bay. He's got a rookie quarterback. He dealt with drama in the offseason, and here he is sitting at 5-4. Now, to most people, he's 5-4. To me, he's 7-2 because I use my damn eyes and I don't look at just wins and losses. I saw what happened in Tampa. All right, I saw what happened in another game that I can't think of right now. But they are 7-2. Don't listen to all the crap you hear out there. Belichick is your Coach of the Year.
Cliff Kingsbury, hands down.
Yep.
Hands down. Because this is a very pivotal year for him, too. Like, can he take him to the next step? But as of right now, it looks like he can.
I am with LaVar. Cliff Kingsbury, best record in the NFL. And by the way, like if you're going to judge a team based on their loss, it was a close loss to the Packers. And
they had it.
Yeah, and they had it.
AJ Green just needs to turn around, and they win. They're undefeated still. Just turn around, AJ.
The other thing is, like, if you look at Green Bay's losses, like, what was that to begin the season? Remember them getting blown out week one, the way it looked? Like, I don't know, man. That still sticks with me.
He just had to get his feet under him. That's all.
Yeah.
Once A-Rod got his feet under him, it's been curtains ever since.
Yeah. Well,
except for COVID.
You know what, though? Cliff's not going to win it.
COVID gave him a loss, but,
Cliff's not going to win it, even if they go, like, 14-3.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Belichick.
Well, he's got it all. He's too good looking. Like that,
he does have it all. That is true.
He's got that nice pad we saw on draft day.
Oh, wow.
He's too good looking. He's got like a talented roster. Like people aren't going to give him credit. They're going to be like, nope.
And his roster is good looking too. On top of that, there's just a whole lot of envy there.
Yeah, but here's the one thing I would say is that he coaches a team that's near Scottsdale, so there's no temptation there or anything like that. So I wouldn't worry about it. Should be fine.
Scottsdale is definitely not a place to concern yourself with for late night activities.
Anything.
It is. It's
all domestic.
Yes, it is.
They said sand to a beach, but this is desert sand, not beach sand. There's no water.
That's fine. I find there's cactus. It is the halfway point of the NFL season. We are handing out awards. It is what do they call it? A black tie affair? Is that what
there you go. Hit the button. Hit the button.
What do you want? A white tie?
Hit the button. Hit the button.
The shirt.
Okay. There you go.
If the shirt is white,
Racist.
Oh my God! So what you're saying is, in order to be able to wear a black bow tie, you have to have a white shirt.
Okay.
The white shirt has to help the black bow tie. Is that what you're saying? Oh my God!
Does this tie look white right here?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
It does.
Okay. So
unbelievable, Jonas.
We are dressed to the nines
you are
here.
on a roll.
It is an award ceremony here, and Lee DeLapp is running point on this. So Lee, where do we continue on to?
These are the awards for the midway through the season. This is when we learn who's been fooling us. Jonas, who is the biggest fraud halfway through the season?
Oh my God, this is easy. It's the Atlanta Falcons. Their record says 4-4. They should be 0-38. That is a bad football team. Don't buy the crap that you hear from people. Oh, Matty Ice, Matt Ryan. Oh, no, stop. The only reason Matt Ryan is still on that roster is because contractually they couldn't find anybody else that would take him. This is a bad football team. Arthur Smith, you could say whatever you want about Arthur Smith, but I don't buy the 4-4 record. I'm shocked they're 4-4. If the playoffs started today, they'd be in, and they shouldn't be. It's the Atlanta Falcons.
Wow.
Brady, who is your biggest fraud?
I don't know. I sent in one. I kind of forget who it was at this point, to be honest with you. I don't know who falls that category. We don't have too many fraudulent-looking teams. I was trying to find my email on it. I still can't find it.
I'll take it. I'll give you some time. How about that? I'm going with the entire NFC.
Wow.
That is the biggest fraud. You have only 6 teams above 500 in the entire NFC. You know how many teams are in the NFC? 16. You know how many teams are above 500 in the AFC? 11. You're one win away from half like doubling the win total of winning teams in the NFC. It's the NFC.
All right. Lee reminded me of who my team was. The Las Vegas Raiders. I think it's more not necessary. I've loved what Derek Carr has done this year. They've just battled through a lot, and I think the second half of the season, whereas they sit atop of the AFC West now, it ain't going to be the case by the end of the season. I'm sorry, Raiders fans. I know you're going to be upset with me, but I'm trying to temper your emotions so you don't get upset when that happens at the end of the season, when it's still Kansas City or the LA Chargers sitting on top, or even the Broncos, and not the Raiders.
From underrated to overblown, Jonas, who is the most overblown team?
You mean overblown story? Is that I believe that's where we're going with the with this award? Correct.
We didn't do most underrated team yet.
You know what? I'm sorry, you're right.
Did you cross the streams?
I did cross the streams there.
All right. No
Jonas, what is the most underrated team in the NFL?
Most underrated team? Listen, it's a team that never gets any respect. The New England Patriots. This is a good football team. As I pointed out just a few moments ago here on Fox Sports Radio.
Can you take your fanboy hat off for 2 seconds?
They're a 7-2 football team that dresses up 5-4 to make other people feel comfortable about the situation. But the New England Patriots deserve respect, and if nobody else is going to give them to them, I'll give it to them.
What is this, the Oscars, the Grammys? I mean, it seems like you have the same thought process in choosing your awards. Jeez.
Wow. Right. Brady, who's your most underrated team?
I've got the Chiefs. Look, they're 5-4. They've been awful so far this year.
I love this.
And they're still in contention. Like, they're still in striking distance with everyone else. I keep saying this. Bet money on Patrick Mahomes. Bet money on this team to win the division, win the AFC, all of it, because they can't play much worse, and yet they still have a winning record.
I love it.
LaVar,
wait till we get the overblown story. Most underrated is the Colts, man. It is definitely the Colts. They have a running attack that is, in my opinion, the best in the league. I know Cleveland has an awesome running attack, but this Colts running game is serious. Their defense, serious. Their offensive line, serious. I think as they continue to move on through the season, you will see them assert themselves at a higher level and take over. I think they may even end up overtaking Tennessee.
We tease it. What is the most overblown story so far this season?
I'll start. Kansas City. Kansas City turning it around, putting your money on Kansas City, thinking that Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City is going to be this team that ends up climbing from where they are, which is right there, as Brady said. But,
they're 5-4.
Yeah, they are 5-4. And it's a whack 5-4. It's the whack is 5-4. And most overblown 5-4 in the league. It's Kansas City and them turning it around and being this juggernaut of a team that they once were. The magic is gone, guys.
Lee, most overblown story.
Bad take by the end of the year.
Most overblown story in the NFL. The Aaron Rodgers outrage over COVID. These losers that cover the NFL that want to grandstand and stand on their soapbox and criticize Aaron Rodgers for this stuff. It's all people that are bitter because they didn't catch on to how he manipulated them months ago. Now they're angry about it and they want their revenge. He gets popped $14,000. That's not enough. He behaved in a certain way. He deserves to be punished. Throw the book at him. It's the Aaron Rodgers COVID outrage, a disgrace to sports media.
Wow.
I would have picked that. I figured you were going in that direction, so I'm going to go with OBJ. I mean, it's literally provided content for us, and I'm not sure why. He hasn't made that big of an impact on any team since his first couple seasons in the Giants, and yet it's almost like we're looking in the ocean where everyone's on the watch for Moby Dick. Like we can't wait to see this gigantic whale surface or crest at some point. I mean, he wasn't claimed. It's just the whole thing. It's a bit bizarre. So I'm going to say OBJ right now, and we're still talking about it. Like, we're still waiting to see where the guy signs, and I don't know if it's going to make any difference once he does sign.
You guys, every year we always make our preseason predictions for what's going to happen. What was our worst pick before the season, Jonas?
49ers in the Super Bowl. Just an awful pick. I can't get it right, man. Every single year I butcher the Super Bowl pick. This is bad. They're a 3-win team. You got dissension in the front office and the coaching staff now, reportedly, potentially, the quarterback situation, injuries. They're not a good football team, and that was an awful pick by me, the 49ers.
I'm ashamed to say the Panthers. I had them being a contender. I had them making the playoffs. Doesn't look so much so at this point.
Brady, what was your worst pick before the season?
It's been the Lions every damn time I've picked them to cover this year. I mean, I can't figure this team out. Like, I really can't, man. Like, every single time I picked them to cover, they just roll over like a little kitty cat. And then the times I don't pick them, they fight back like lions in the second half, and they cover the spread. I cannot figure them out. At this point, I've just said they're obviously going to lose a lot of games, and they're probably not going to cover a lot. So I'm not picking them the rest of the season. I don't care. I don't care if they win a game or two. I don't care. I'm not picking them to cover any spreads, all right? I just can't figure that team out.
Lastly, you guys, it's your time to call your shot. LaVar, who's your MVP for the season?
Oh, it's LaVar Jackson.
LaVar Jackson.
Yeah, there you go. I'm with Lamar or LaVar on LaVar or Lamar. I like LaVar Jackson. He'll be featured later on tonight. I think he's the MVP. He's the most important player to his team. And looking around, I don't see where this team is at without him. I'll take Lamar.
Yeah.
I think you can make that case. I'm going to say at this point, though, Kyler Murray, right? I mean, come on. They got the best record in the league. He's been special. You know, the stats aren't necessarily eye-dropping, but he's been great. You know, got to give him credit right now for the way they've continued to progress, and this year in particular now having the best record in the NFL.
And that concludes our halfway awards here on Two Pros and a Cup of Joe.
I try not to drop my eyes around Jonas.
Yeah.
That's where I keep my eyes from.
Need a magnifying glass if you do.